Jalala. Can you say Jalala? That's hello in the Quechua language, spoken in Bolivia even before Spanish was spoken there. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Wednesday, March 14th, 2018, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. Over 15,000 farmers walked all the way from Nasik in Maharashtra to Mumbai to speak with Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis about their problems. Farmers are the lifeline for all of us as they give us our food, and India is primarily an agriculture economy, or that of farming. So their jobs are very important. They face many problems like less rain, so less crops and less money, or when the government wants to buy their land to make a highway or a mall for a very cheap price, amongst many other problems. Thankfully, the CM was very proactive and wanted to take care of their concerns quickly so that everyone could get back to work. Taking care of problems promptly helps everyone. But did you know that the farmers walked into the city at a time early in the day because they didn't want to create inconvenience for the Mumbai residents? Something courteous to think about. Number 2. Russia has successfully launched a hypersonic missile called the Kinzhal, showing the world that it indeed has very powerful nuclear weapons that can go as far as 2,000 kilometers. What's scary is that during an earlier presentation, President Putin showed it landing on an area of the US. Though it may just be a demonstration, it doesn't show responsible behavior. Is it a threat to the US or to all the countries that don't have cordial relationships with Russia? President Vladimir Putin is most likely to get elected to the president's office for a 4th time after such a show of strength in the elections in the coming week. It's like Modi saying, elect me and we will bomb XYZ country. It doesn't create much comfort, but it does show that he is willing to do anything to keep his people safe and the country powerful. Problem is, what happens when the other country fights back? Number 3. Bolivia wants a small piece of land that will connect it to the Pacific Ocean. The problem is that the land belongs to Chile. Chile won the land in a war many years ago, cutting off Bolivia from any access to the ocean waters. And what weapon is Bolivia using to show its maritime prowess and power that it will fight for the land strip? A huge 200-kilometer long flag. It's supposed to be the largest in the world. A flag of a country that's 200 kilometers long? Well, seeing will be believing. And now for today's mega matter. Some things are just so strange and cannot be justified. Many Russians reportedly cut off the antlers of the Siberian red deer and drink the blood from the antlers. It's said to give them extra strength and keep them younger. And President Putin also does this apparently. How does it even seem ethical for one to hurt an animal for superpowers? If it's even true. Animal rights activists are rightly highlighting this issue. How is this any different from going after elephant tusks or tiger skins to hang on walls? Again, in Russia, a lot of mining was done to get uranium, which is used to make nuclear missiles. Uranium is radioactive and can cause a lot of harm to the human body, and so many who mined the element suffered diseases. After all the uranium was taken out, the water left underground was found to be infused in radioactive elements. Now that abandoned mine is being turned into a health spa in Russia, claiming that radioactive waters will heal the body of symptoms of arthritis and other ailments. Question is, how much radioactivity can you expose your body to without getting harmed? Did you know that microwaves have radioactivity too? Standing in front of a microwave and eating food heated in a microwave all the time can also be harmful. So radioactivity, even in doses, can harm you. Just goes to show, don't believe everything in an ad. Use your own judgment. Today's word of the day is ailment. That's a problem or a disease. And finally, for today's quote of the day, myths cannot be translated as they did in their ancient soil. That's a quote by Margaret Atwood. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyanti@gmail.com. Take care. Lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Do you know how loved you are?